On January 28, 2023, officers stopped a vehicle to investigate the driver for possible driving while intoxicated, DWI. This routine check was likely prompted by signs of impaired driving, such as erratic behavior, swerving, or other indicators that suggested the driver may have been under the influence of alcohol or drugs.
Tell me what's happening there?
So, Officer Smith, the officer that just pulled, is this your boyfriend, husband?
This is my husband.
Okay, pulled your husband out because he feels that he might be under the influence of alcohol or something like that, okay? So he's taking him out. He's gonna run him through some tests just to make sure he's good to drive. And then
He's okay to drive.
Okay, where are you guys coming from?
Where were you coming from?
Yeah.
We're coming from downtown.
Downtown? Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys just hanging out and you guys are heading home, or?
We're just heading home.
Okay. Anything happen on the drive or anything like that? No?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Has he had anything to drink time?
No, he hasn't.
Okay. Do you mind if I get your driver's license from you?
Of course.
Where do you guys live?
Rancho.
Where at?
We live in Rancho, like.
Okay.
The officer approached her vehicle to begin the investigation. From the outset, the driver displayed an uncooperative and argumentative attitude. She was immediately defensive and repeatedly questioned the reason for being stopped. Despite the officer providing clear explanations for the traffic stop, the woman refused to acknowledge or accept them. Her hostility toward the officer quickly escalated, and her refusal to comply with instructions became a central issue.
Do you know a street by chance?
I know the street.
Okay.
By chance.
Am I able to get your ID?
No.
Okay. What's your first name?
My first name is Mercedes.
Mercedes? Mm-hmm. What's your last name? Benz?
I'm not gonna tell you. It's Benz.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Where are you guys coming from?
We're coming from Rio Rancho.
From Rio Rancho?
Well, we've had a night, so we've.
When you say we had a night, what do you mean?
Downtown.
When you say you had a night, what do you mean? Like a good night? Was it a bad night?
Good night, yeah.
Is this your boyfriend?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Been drinking?
No.
No? You haven't been drinking?
He has not.
No,
I
you.
have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I have been.
Oh, that's cool. We're just concerned. We just want to make sure everything was okay between you guys.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool.
So no argument or nothing like
No.
that? Okay. You don't want to provide this officer with your information?
No, he's the best.
You talking about the driver?
I'm talking about my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend? How long you guys been together?
10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys live here in Rio Rancho?
Yes.
And you were in Albuquerque?
It was apparent that the woman was not in a state to engage rationally. The officer, remaining calm, reiterated the reason for the stop and tried multiple times to get her to cooperate. However, the woman's behavior became increasingly aggressive. She raised her voice, used inflammatory language, and refused to engage in the conversation reasonably. The officer, noticing these behaviors, began to suspect that the woman might be under the influence of alcohol.
Can I drive the truck home?
No. Because you're pretty intoxicated. You even admitted to drinking.
No, I can drive this truck home.
If you want to drive this truck home, we're going to have to run you through a field sobriety test. But I already can tell right now you're not going to pass. So can I get your ID?
Well, what is my boyfriend going through?
Say it again?
What is my boyfriend going through?
He's being arrested right now for DWI.
That's not right.
So Officer Smith is a DWI unit officer.
Okay, what can I...
Mercedes, gotta go. I already grabbed it.
Can I drive home, or...
Smith.
I can do a field sobriety test.
Is this his phone? Hold on, I'm gonna take it with him. Do you want him to be
I
up?
think I want that. I think I want that. And it's my phone.
Okay.
And it's my telephone.
I don't care. When he gets out of jail, he's not gonna have a phone.
I don't care, man.
That's for you guys to figure out.
That's fine. That's what you're gonna figure out.
I'm not the one going to jail. He is. So you can figure it out when he gets out of jail how you're going to pick him up with no phone.
Her demeanor, erratic, argumentative, and sluggish in speech, pointed to possible intoxication. This assumption was reinforced when the officer asked her to step out of the vehicle to further assess her condition. But she continued to resist these requests, choosing instead to argue. Even when asked multiple times to comply with the officer's requests and exit the vehicle, she refused, further intensifying the standoff.
Mercedes, you live in Bernalillo, correct? Come here.
Serial clear, man. Copy me.
Don't go into those people's yard.
Oh my god, how is this? Go fuck yourself.
128.
She fell in some weeds.
Huh?
She fell in some weeds.
She fell in the weeds?
Yeah. Yeah. Mercedes, we're trying to get you a ride home. Mercedes, do you want a ride home? Mercedes, do you want to ride home?
No.
Go ahead.
What are you going to do? Because you're too drunk to be sitting here. I can't leave you here. So what are we going to do? I'm trying to help you. I've only been nice to you and you're not being nice back.
27.
Well, if you want to be nice, help me find my phone.
Okay, can we go back to the truck to find your phone?
Wait, number just one break.
My phone's right here! What do you mean? Coming out my find my phone.
1972 Regent Park.
Okay, well, your ride is driving off, so we're running out of options.
Oh, okay, come on.
I'm not going in the weeds. Come out of the weeds.
Extremely intoxicated passenger that's trying to walk in the cold
Dude!
At one point, the woman made an attempt to exit the vehicle of her own accord, but it was not in compliance with the officer's instructions. Instead of following lawful commands, she attempted to walk away from the scene. This raised additional red flags for the officer, who was required by law to complete the investigation properly. Fleeing the scene during a traffic stop is illegal and compounded the officer's concerns. It became clear that the situation would not be resolved easily.
Can you help me?
Are you going to be nice?
No, I'm mean.
Okay. Why would you want to be mean?
No, I'm gonna be nice. It's fine.
Come on. Now you're going to make me fall in the weeds.
Sorry, I'm really sorry.
Okay, come on.
You're the best. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the truck where it's warm. Let's do that. Let's go back to the truck so we can get your phone. And your purse. You left your purse.
I don't care.
Well, you're going to need that. Here, hold on.
Will you help me?
Put your shoe on.
After multiple attempts to bring the situation under control, the officer succeeded in getting the woman back to the vehicle, though it required significant effort. However, her return to the scene did not result in cooperation. She remained defiant and continued arguing with the officer, showing no intention of following the commands given to her. At this point, the officer realized that no resolution would be reached through negotiation alone.
Okay, let's go back to the truck so we can sit down. Let's go. Come on. I'm going to help you.
No, you're not.
Why would I not want to help you?
Look at me.
What's wrong with you?
Look at me in my eyes.
What?
Look at me in my eyes.
I am looking in your eyes. Let's go so I can help you get out of the cold. It's freezing out here.
And I'm out the cold.
Do you have family that lives around here that'd be able to pick you up? Let's look over here.
In an attempt to regain control of the situation and enforce the law, the officer made the decision to arrest the woman. When the arrest was initiated, the woman's behavior became even more erratic. She started hissing, crying loudly, and yelling. further demonstrating her instability and resistance to authority. Despite her outbursts, the officer, following protocol, forcefully arrested her, placing her in the police patrol vehicle.
Don't fall. Let's take a seat.
Let me have a ride home.
Do you have family?
Dominic is my family.
Dominic. Who's Dominic?
Who's Dominic?
Is that who you have?
The man you just arrested. Wow. 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 And I'll remember
So
that.
do you have family to pick you up or not?
When you have family to arrest you, I'll remember that. Where are we right now? Where are we right now?
Let's go back over here, okay? I don't want you to trip in the weeds again.
Hey, can you pick me up?
140 BD.
I'm at
You're out to 81 with my 15 miles is complete.
Sorry, Mom.
Following the arrest, a family member of the woman arrived at the scene. The officer, maintaining professionalism, provided a detailed explanation of the reasons for the traffic stop and subsequent arrest. The officer outlined the aggressive behavior, the refusal to cooperate, and the apparent intoxication that had prompted the situation to escalate. After informing the family member, the officer transported the woman to the police station for further processing.
I haven't taken a good look at it though.
Yeah, but we're on our way. Tell me, you can take all this to the gas station.
That's it. Just like the Jolie. Here, I got it. You got it? That's it. Ma'am, she's going to be arrested for this early. That's twice that she's tried to struck us. Okay, so at this time, she is going to be arrested, okay?
Let's go.
What's your number?
I'm Officer Gomez.
Take a seat.
What's your number?
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 Kick your feet
What's
in.
your number?
Ladies,
Put your feet
What's your
in.
number?
139.
What's your 139? What's your number?
521.
521 139 1251
Yeah, that.
1251 139.
you can actually do assault
Yeah.
on a PO times 2.
Once at the police station, the woman underwent the necessary booking procedures. Her case was then referred to the court, where she faced formal charges. These charges included disorderly conduct, resisting an officer, driving while intoxicated, DWI, and violating traffic laws. The evidence presented to the court painted a clear picture of her disruptive and illegal behavior during the traffic stop. The court would now determine the legal consequences of her actions, including potential fines, license suspension, or jail time depending on the severity of her intoxication and resistance.
We gave her too many chances. We had to drag her out of the weeds. She pushed her out of the way, and then she goes try to slam the doors on us. So I can't.
Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Feel free to share your thoughts in comment section. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series.